American privilege keeps blurring my vision. Inherited sickness.
King Herod. Herod, we're going to start here because this is when Jesus was born. Herod the Great was his name, real king. It gets a bit tricky because there's 4 different Herods in the Bible. So it's like, well, like a different Herod killed John the Baptist. So it gets a little confusing here. But Herod the Great is the first one, and not a good guy. Drowned his brother-in-law in the palace pool, killed his mother-in-law, executed his wife and 2 sons, which is fine though, because he had 9 other wives. So, wasn't that big of a loss. The first Roman emperor, Octavian, said of Herod, "It's better to be Herod's pig than one of his children." Because Herod was Jewish, so he wasn't going to kill the pig. He sentenced 46 Jewish leaders to death during his reign. Herod the Great. Now, he was called King of the Jews. So when the Magi, the wise men, came from the east to Jerusalem looking for the baby who was born, this baby who was known as King of the Jews, this obviously made Herod the Great, known as King of the Jews, very upset. Right? He'd be like, "What do you mean, me?" Like, no, this is the real King of the Jews. Prophecy said that the King of the Jews would be born in Bethlehem. So the Magi left, and as they were leaving to go find the baby, Jesus, Herod said in Matthew 2:8, "Go and search diligently for the child, and when you have found him, bring me word, that I too may come and worship him." And you think, oh, well, that's nice. No, he did not want to worship the baby. He wanted to kill the baby. He wanted to kill Jesus. So the Magi, they find Jesus, and then when they do, they realize that King Herod actually wanted to kill him. So they go a different way back home, avoiding the king. This is after they bring Jesus gifts fit for a king: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So when Herod realizes that the Magi are not coming back to him, he ordered every boy from 0 to 2 years old to be killed in Bethlehem and the surrounding area. He didn't want to take any chances that any boy would rise up and take his throne and take his title. Ordered them all dead. Jesus, Joseph, and Mary, they escaped to Egypt, but all the babies were killed. It's called the slaughter of the innocents. Innocents, like plural, kids who are innocent. The innocents. And it's something I think about often when I think about how cruel our world is today, and when things are not going well in our country. We have a lot more to go. Like things could get a lot worse. Probably will too, but there's a long way to go. We're nowhere near rock bottom. We have not gotten to the point yet where our leaders say, "Hey, let's kill all the 2-year-olds." But that's happened before. And I think one of the main points of this story is that the hatred of Jesus started from day one. So right away in the Bible, Matthew 2, you either want to worship Jesus, like the Magi, or you want to murder him, like King Herod. Pick a side, right from the beginning. So that's Herod the Great.